All right. Now, for some reason, I'm still moving forward. It's Sunday, January 12th, as I record this. And let's have a little fun. Let's have a little fun. So I think Politico was mentioned somewhere in this. I think I'll upload the whole thing as Patreon only, and I'll definitely get the news out as the news needs to be out to folks that care about what we care about. So Politico opts for a hyperbolic headline for political campaigns daring to challenge opposing campaigns. And this is Politico's headline. Let's see, we got a date stamp on this. January 11th, so yesterday in the context of when I'm recording this. Politico's headline is Bernie campaign slams Warren as candidate of the elite. Yes, slams. Which, I mean, and the deliberate shit of that, right? And this article's by Alex Thompson and Holly Otterbein. But we know that with these news outlets, it tends to be the editor-in-chief that selects the headline. So you want to find out who the funk that is. But let's see what this slamming is. And you know what they do? Because, like, the Democrats, they love to play up this, I mean, aside from Bill Clinton raping people, like Juanita Broderick, like, they like to play the Bernie Sanders raging misogynist, and to put the idea that, because the main thing is, forget the word campaign and forget the word candidate. They want their basically, I'm just going to say it, fucking feeble-minded, partisan hackery ass target audience to just see Bernie slams Warren. That's the main focus. They need you to see that Bernie slams Warren, this big-headed fucking Jew with his misogynistic Bernie finger slammed Warren. All right, which is nerdy Hillary. So let's fucking take a look at some of this shit. So they're in Des Moines, Iowa, and this is coming off the article by Alex Thompson and Holly Otterbein. Des Moines, Iowa, the non-aggression pact between Bernie Sanders and Elizabeth Warren is seriously fraying. Now, notice I said non-aggression pact. Does that even exist? Is there a link to it? Anything? No, it's just a claim made. But, you know, evidence be damned. The Sanders campaign has begun stealthily attacking Warren as a candidate of the upper crust who could not expand the Democratic base in a general election, according to talking points his campaign is using to sway voters and obtained by Politico. So they're stealthily, but somehow you could also obtain them because they're stealthily talking to people in the public, and it's not but it's stealthily, but it's also slamming. All right, let's take a look back at this article by Alex Thompson and Holly Otterbein. Now, the script instructs Sanders volunteers to tell voters leaning toward the Massachusetts senator that, quote, the people who support her are highly educated, more affluent people, and are going to show up and vote Democratic no matter what. She's bringing no new bases into the Democratic Party. And it continues to say, I like Elizabeth Warren. In fact, she's my second choice, but here's my concern about her. End quote. And then it proceeds criticism of Warren. So keep in mind, this is slamming Warren. All right? Slamming. Slams. Da da da. Let the boys be boys. All right? They're fucking they're like Onyx in this motherfucker. So let's take a look at these words again, of which are slamming. It says she is the people who support her are highly educated, more affluent people who are going to show up and vote Democratic no matter what. She's bringing no new bases into the Democratic Party. Man, Vicious. Now, continuing a bit more down this article, the Sanders campaign did not challenge the authenticity of the script, but it declined to comment. Oh, then maybe that's the stealthy part. They're stealthily not commenting on your bias outlet that just wants to. You literally want them to comment so you can take what they say out of context and diss harder. Fuck you. It is unclear, so it's unclear whether. And the document also instructs to tell voters who are favorable towards Pete Buttigieg that he lacks support among African Americans and young people, and to tell voters sympathetic to the former Vice President Joe Biden that he doesn't really have any volunteers and no one is really excited about him. All of the attacks relate to the electability of Sanders' top rivals. How dare he campaign against his opponents? I won't stand for it. Phoenix Khalid, I won't stand for it. Benjamin Dixon is maybe okay, as long as gets that check. Imani Gandhi just got to get that check, you know. Anoa Changa. I love how all those people are the same to me now. Get the black left spear. Well, the actual left, come over here. So yeah, that's what Politico is doing with their fucking outlet. And they close out their article like this. The Sanders script is a sign that the Sanders campaign is starting to go after all the other candidates more aggressively, not just Warren. When volunteers encounter voters leaning in favor of Biden, they're told to respond that there is no enthusiasm for the former vice president and that Trump would clobber him on his Iraq war vote, for instance, and his support for free trade agreements. That's exactly what Trump did with Hillary, and it's a part of why Hillary lost, according to the script. And that's literally the end of Politico's fucking article, if you will. They don't mention that, you know, the Electoral College may have also had something to do with Clinton losing. And that, I mean, maybe just throw in that states with populations like California and New York have the same amount of senators as states with the populations like Idaho and fucking Montana. And once again, let's mention the Electoral College. But no. We will not mention such things on Politico. Fucking fuckers. WineCellarMedia.com.